السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Can you all hear me properly? Is it clear? My voice is clear? No? Let me get the
necessary to keep this light, the big light,
لا morning.
turn off.
यार अभी बैठ क्लास के बाद बात कर लें, मुनासिब होगा मेरे ख्याल में बेहतर. Okay, inshallah we'll start. नहीं ये नहीं चल रहा. You can keep this. क्लास के लिए यूज कर लूँ. Keep it with you. Okay, before we start, is there any question which we want to discuss before we start anything new? Ahmed, you were asking something. This is the time. Now we can discuss so everyone can benefit. You were asking a question. No? Okay, this we can discuss later inshallah. You have one question? Yes. I'm done. So when we are talking about the type of words in Arabic, there are three types of words. We have ism, fi'l and harf. So these are the type of words. Then we started to know about ism. So in ism, we said that there are three statuses. The first status is rafa, then nasab, and then jar. So harf and jar is totally different domain. Let's say you're talking about chemistry and biology. So with respect to the type of word, there are three types: ism, fi'l, and harf. So when you would read Qur'an, you are reading one of them. You would find all actually, but if you are looking at a specific word, that word either can be an ism, it can be fi'l, or it can be a harf. Yeah, we did. Yeah, but we will definitely cover that. But let's say your name. So Masood is an ism, right? If somebody says, let's say if somebody asks you, Masood, where are you? And your response would be that in. Can anybody understand where is Masood when he says I'm in? You don't understand, right? So words which alone would not make any sense are the example of harf. And fi'l is an action which is stuck in time. For example, wrote, writing, read. No. So you're mixing everywhere. Okay. Is there anyone? Actually, it's good to ask. See, don't be ashamed. The most important thing which I want to highlight here is, it is okay to ask questions if you don't know. So Jazakallah khair for asking questions, because we may have other brothers and sisters who have similar questions, but they are not asking. So Alhamdulillah, it's good that somebody is asking, so we can quickly go through that. So what we will do before we start the new topic, we will quickly do a revision, right? So that we are fully covered, so that we know what we are studying. So we started our journey by understanding the three types of Arabic. We said we have Lisanul Arab, which is the ancient Arab language, which used to be spoken thousands of years back. Then we said we have Fusha, which can be classified as good Arabic nowadays, which you will find it in newspapers and news and all. And then we have the street language. So these are the three main categorizations which we can have for the Arabic language itself. Then we said that the difference between, Masood, this revision is for you, so pay attention instead of taking notes. So Fusha is the Arabic language, which is good good Arabic, which is spoken nowadays, and you will find that in the newspaper, right? Ancient Arabic or Lisanul Arab is the good Arabic, which Arabs used to speak thousands of years back. And we have taken the example of few words as well to know the difference, that why it is important for us to have a clear distinction between Fusha and the Lisanul Arab or ancient Arab. Is that clear? Hamdan, if the both the mics are with you, can you keep them separate? Because it's making the echo. Yeah, okay. Then this is now your question. So you were asking about words. So there are three types of words which we can have in Arabic. First is ism, second is fi'l, third is harf. Ism, we said the example of ism can be noun, adjectives, and all the other properties, right, which we have already discussed in detail. If you have questions, I'm happy to stay maybe separately. But yeah, at a high level, it would be name, between is noun and more, you know, in simple words. Then we said we have fi'l. So fi'l is something where we are talking about an action, but not only action which is stuck in time. And we took in English, we took the examples of learn, wrote, writing, read, reading, reads. So these are all the verbs which are stuck in time. Then the third example is harf. And we took the example, if somebody says, I am in. So if somebody says, where are you? In. Nobody would understand in where. Where is the book? At. Nobody would understand with at, that where is the book. So you need to know the context. So harf is a word which when it is written alone would not make any sense. Is that clear? Then we started our learning. So we have already covered ism, fi'l, and harf. Then we started knowing more about ism. So now, whatever we are studying, we are not studying about fi'l, we are not studying about harf. We started our journey by knowing about ism. And in ism, we said each ism can be looked at 4 lenses, right? So you can see an ism from 4 angles. First being the status, second one is the number, third would be the gender, fourth would be the type. So far, like the first step which we took was to know that how do we look at the ism from the status side. And within this status, we have how many statuses? 3. So we said the status can be rafa, nasab, and jar. So in terms of learning, how we started knowing about these statuses was that we took the examples of some sentences and we said that, okay, let's see how can we find that who is the doer. And we said that doer of the fi'l or doer of the action is normally in rafa status. So if we go back to the first session which we did, because this inshallah would help everyone. So we took a couple of examples, right? We said first we will start looking at the fi'l, which means the action, and then we will see who's the doer of the action. Just give me a sec, let me fix the projector first. Yeah, I think maybe I'm moving. Yeah, that's one. I think it is from here. It should be okay, inshallah. So we said, we took the examples of the English, 1 minute, so that I can see when it's going off. So we took the examples of English sentences and we said that for us to identify, let's try to find the fi'l, which means the action itself. So if we take the example of the first sentence, Allah created the earth. So here the fi'l is created. Then we said try to find out who's the doer. So in this example of the sentence, the doer of this fi'l created is Allah. So the word Allah would be in rafa status. In the second example, my car broke down. So the action is the broke down part, right? Who did the action? Is the car. So the word car would be in rafa status. Is that clear, Muslim? Then we said we have details. So I'm just going quick so that we can understand. So now in this example, we have my car stopped suddenly last year on the highway. So we said the rafa is the doer of the fi'l, and then the details about the fi'l is nasab. So here the action in this example is stopped. Who did the action of stopping? The car. So the car would be in rafa status, and then suddenly last year and the highway are all the details about the act itself, right? The act of stopping. So the act of stopping happened suddenly. The act of stopping happened last year. The act of stopping happened on a highway. So these are all the details. So all these details would be in nasab status. Is it clear? Also making sense? Then, if this is clear, we will quickly go through the next one so that we can cover. Then so we covered rafa, we covered nasab. Now we are looking at the third status, which is jar. So for jar, we said in Arabic there is no word for off, right? So in Urdu, normally we use ka, ku, ki, ke. So if somebody says Allah ka Rasool and all, or mera beta or mera ghar and all, so I was just explaining so that we can relate. So in English, normally we would use of. So son of the person, car of mine, the book of Allah, the prophet of Allah, right? So anything which, the word which comes after of is in jar status. So in this example, my car, so the same, let's say, sentence can be read as the car of mine. So in that case, mine in this example would be in jar status. Similarly, his house also can be read as house of his. So his would be in jar status. Your pen also can be read as pen of your. So your would be in jar status. Is that clear, Masood? Is it clear for everyone as well? Any confusion? Now can we go back to the new topic which we want to cover? Yeah. Rayan, all good? Okay, so before even we go further, there is one thing which I wanted to touch upon. So, Jazakallah khair, and some of you actually have sent me the photo of the solution which we have done yesterday. And I did the review and I saw one specific pattern which I wanted to clarify, because almost whoever has sent me the photos have done the same mistake. And that shows that there is some confusion, you know, that people are still not clear about that part. So I thought that before even we touch upon the new thing, let's clarify this. So we started to know about the Muslim chart, and we said that it is very important for us to know Muslim chart, because without that we will not be able to proceed. So with Muslim chart, we studied it from two angles. One from the masculine part, and then the other one is the feminine chart. So in the masculine chart, we have Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. So these are the examples of the single. Then we have pair or dual, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini. So these ending combinations help us to know that now we are talking about two Muslims, right? So Muslimani means there are two Muslims in rafa status. Then we have Muslimaini, so two Muslims in nasab status. And then again Muslimaini, so we have two Muslims in jar status. Then for the plural, so we said in Arabic, for three or more than three, we have the same formula. So we have Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. So Muslimuna would tell us that the Muslim are in rafa status. Muslimina is same for nasab and jar, similar to the pair. This is clear, and I have not seen any mistakes in the examples as well, which all of you have shared so far. There is, I believe, still some confusion here. So if you look at this chart for the feminine chart, the singular and the pair is exactly the same. So we have un, in ending for the singular, right? We have ani, aini, and aini for the pair. However, for the plural, it is different from the masculine chart. So in the masculine chart, we have muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Whereas for the feminine chart, the ending combination is not una, ina, ina. The ending combination is atun, atin, and atin. So from the example which we have done yesterday, I think it was number 34. So some of you have done it correctly, that you have identified that it is an ending combination, but someone has only written this as jar, whereas based on the current knowledge what we have, it can be either nasab or jar both. Later, inshallah, we would know that how do we identify or differentiate, but at this stage, it can be both. And some of you have considered this as an ending sound. So what we were, let's say, going through that whenever you would look at the word which is matching with the same sound, always look for the ending combination first. If you are not able to find the ending combination, then you look for the ending sound. So tin or samawatin may give you the feeling that this is in jar if you are not paying attention to this, that is it an ending combination or it is an ending sound. So again, I'm repeating because this is important. Always look for the ending combination first. If you do not find the combination, then look for the ending sound. Is that clear? So now, what is the answer for on 34? And is it an ending sound or a combination? Combination? Is it clear with everyone? Any questions? All good? Hamdan? All good? Rayan? Okay, can you help everyone with the Muslim chart? Can you read the Muslim chart loudly without looking? Take the mic.
Musliman, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimanu.
No, una ending, right?
Muslimuna,
Very good.
Muslimina, Muslimina.
MashaAllah. Yes, now let's go with the feminine chart. So Muslimatun.
Muslimatun, Muslimatan, Muslimatin.
Very good.
Muslimatun,
Pair. Let's do the two. Ani ending, right? Ani. Muslimatani.
Muslimatani, Muslimataini, Muslimataini.
Yes. And now the plural is different, right? Between the masculine and feminine. So we said the feminine one would end with tun.
Muslimat.
Muslimatun.
Muslimatun. Muslimatin and Muslimatin.
Okay. Jazakallahu khairan. Okay, so far is it clear with everyone? Yes, brother, you have any questions? No, all good? Okay, so now we will start the next topic which we want to cover. So before we even touch upon this, let's quickly go through some example which inshallah would help you to understand all. So we all have come to the stage that, I don't think that anyone here would do this kind of examples which I would touch upon, but we all have gone through our teenagers, right? So during the teenage, when we used to get up, we never fixed our bed in most of the time, other than you, right? You were very disciplined. So now imagine that every day you get up, your bed is as is, your mom would do, the cleanup for you and all, and this is your normal routine. And one day, Nazar Bhai will get up, and then his bed is tidy. He is trying to help his mom as well, and he's asking her that, is there anything else which I can do, which normally he is not doing? So how should his mom react in this scenario? Either he is not well or he is looking for a favor, right? There is something special, is it? You're ready for marriage. Oh, mashallah. No, earlier, okay. I thought you're ready for marriage now. I should, maybe something would fall from level 1 now. So with the example, what I was trying to help, I was just taking you as an example. So normally, if you have a routine and something special happens, you would pay attention, right? And if he says, Mom, so mom would know that, okay, there is something special. He needs something, right? It is not normal. So similarly, whatever we have studied so far, Muslim chart, right? So Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. And then similarly for the feminine chart, this is considered heavy. Okay? So when the chart is normally heavy, and when the chart would act like Nazar Bhai, where he is now trying to do extra efforts to do, the chores at home, so mom is paying attention what he needs. So similarly for you as well, we are going to learn something now, that the normal Muslim chart is heavy. We are now going to see that how that chart would become light. And then with that light, in Arabic, nothing happens for no reason. So there are reasons for words to come in light status. And inshallah, one by one, we will learn the reasons. But for now, let's try to find out that why Nazar is now trying to be so nice, what he needs. Is it clear? Okay. Sisters, if you have your family with you, can you take care of the kids, please, because they are climbing and it could be dangerous. Okay, so let's start. So we said light versus heavy, right? So now, the first thing what I have highlighted earlier as well is that the Muslim chart, which we have learned so far on page 6, is heavy. So all what we have learned, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, and what is that? Muslimina, they are all heavy. So when they are heavy, they can be light as well. So everything what we have in the Muslim chart can be made light as well. Now when they are becoming light, your ears should pick the voice that why this Muslimun is now light. And there are reasons. We are not going to touch on those reasons today, but we will try to identify that how do we know when that Muslim chart is heavy and when that Muslim chart is light. Okay, so inshallah today that is our focus. So we said again, all Muslim chart words, an, in, ani, aini, aini, una, ina, Rayan, what is the next one? Ina, are heavy. So everything what we have in that Muslim chart can also be made lighter. Now, to make the ism light, and we are again saying we are only referring to the Muslim chart, right? The first step what we can do is to remove the tanween. So tanween is the two harakat which we can have, an, in. So we would remove the tanween, which means if you have two haraka, we will only keep one. So instead of an, we will have a. Instead of the ism would have u. Instead of in, the ism would have e. So that is why when we were learning Rafa Nasab Jar, you may have paid attention that all our examples so far were an, in. Yes, Rayan. Can you take the mic?
After we do masculine and feminine, when are we going to do broken plural?
Inshallah, next session.
Okay.
So the first step what we have learned is to make the ism lighter from the Muslim chart. We can remove an or in with one haraka, right? So an would become a, would become u, in would become e. Or, so this was the ending sound, right? An, in are the ending sound. For the examples where we have the ending combination, we would remove the extra noon, which means Muslimani has extra noon, Muslimaini has extra noon, Muslimina also has an extra noon. So we would remove the extra noon, not any other noon, right? But only the extra noon. So there are two steps to make the ism light from the Muslim chart. We would remove the tanween or the two harakat, right? Either in Urdu they call it do zabar, do zair, do pesh, or in Arabic we would say dammatain, fathatain or kasratain. So we will make them as one harakat. Or we would remove the extra noon. Is this clear so far with everyone? So extra noon in the Muslim chart, these are the extra noon, right? So we have ani, this is the noon. Aini, this is the noon. We will do the example now. We'll do it together, inshallah. So all this have extra noon. And then here we have tanween, right? So we are going to remove this tanween and we will keep only one haraka. We will do the examples together, don't worry. Other than this question, is it clear? Yes, Luis.
With the fathatain, do you remove the alif as well?
Do you remove the alif as well?
Yeah, with
Yes.
fathatain.
So the extra alif in writing would only come when you have the two haraka. When we will remove one haraka, the extra alif also would be removed. Yeah, Jazakallah khair for asking that question. Any other questions? Yes, Rayan.
You know how...
Can you keep the mic closer?
You know how it says on our books, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin?
Sorry, say it again.
You know how we have on our books, Muslimun, Muslimani, Muslimini? Does it mean anything?
So that means we are talking about one Muslim in Rafa status. We are talking about another Muslim in Nasab status. We are talking about another Muslim in Jar status. And when the Muslim is Muslimun, that means in whatever sentence we are reading, that Muslim is a doer. In the other example, when we have Musliman, that Muslim would be a detail. In the third example, which would have Muslimin, that Muslim would be Muslim which is coming after of. Does that help, Ryan? Okay. Any other questions? Yes.
What difference does light and heavy have?
Sorry, say it again.
Like if you have a word that's Muslimu and Muslimun, what's the difference? Like
Yeah, that is not the topic of today, but we are now learning how to make it light. And then we, as I mentioned, there are 4 reasons that why an ism in Arabic would be made lighter. And we would cover them, inshallah, one by one, all of them. So today, if we touch upon that, we will not even know that how to make it light. So the first step 1 would be to make it light. And then, inshallah, we will learn why the ism would be made light. In the example of Nazar, he wanted a favor from his mom, right? So in the Arabic example, there also we would definitely have a reason that when an ism is lighter. Is it clear? Karam? So now we said that making the word light means removing the extra noon, not any noon. What do I mean by this? So we took the example of some names, right? Imran, Khan, Harun and all. These are all the names which have extra noon. But there the noon is part of the word itself. Sultan. Here the noon is part of the word itself. You are not going to just slash all the noons. We will only remove the noons where the noon is extra, and we would know the noon extra by knowing the Muslim chart. And inshallah we will do some examples for that as well. Then we said that there are, Karam, this is an answer for your question. So there are 4 reasons to make a word light. Without them, normally the word should be heavy. And by heavy, what we mean is the word should match the Muslim chart, which means un, an, in, ani, aini, aini, una, ina, ina ending. Is it clear? Any questions? Can we proceed? So then, this is also a very important part. So when an ism will start with al, which is alif and lam, we will not ask this question that this ism is light or heavy. It would be irrelevant. So when the word, let's say if we would say al-Muslimu, then you would not ask the question that now this Muslim is not having Muslimun ending, is it light or heavy? So whenever an ism would start with al, light or heavy logic does not apply at all. It is something different which inshallah we will cover later, but as of now, keep it in this way that you don't even need to worry about this, that if this ism is it light or heavy. When the ism has the beginning of al, alif and lam beginning. Is it clear? Any questions so far? Can we proceed? So now, Rayan, I need your help. I don't know how to read this.
Bun.
Bun? What about this?
Bun.
Bun. So when you have the two harakat, actually in reality, it has a hidden noon as well. Right? So it would be the first ba with dhamma and then the noon sakin, or the noon in sukun. So bun. So they are both same. So when we are saying we would remove tanween, actually we are removing the extra noon there as well. So they are both same. So when we remove, Rayan, how do you read this? The last one in blue.
Bu.
So with this example, if we have bun, we would say this is heavy, just for the sake of example. If you read the second one as well, it is also written as bun. They sound same, right? Bun, bun. When you would make it light, we said we would remove the tanween, correct? Tanween means the two haraka. We would make it one. So what would be left? We would have bu. So now this bu is light. Just for the sake of example, this is not an ism, but we are just trying to understand the sound. Rayan, can you help me with this as well? I don't know how to read this.
Ban.
Ban. What is this?
Ban.
Ban. So they both sound the same, right? Now if I have to make it light, what sound we will get? Ba. Correct? What about this, Rayan? I am
Bin.
confused. Bin. What about this?
Bin.
Bin. Do we all agree with Rayan? And if I have to make this one light, Rayan, what would be left? If I remove the extra noon?
B.
Do we all agree with Rayan? Is it clear? So now, this was just the example of us understanding that how the sound would change, right? So when we are saying tanween would be removed, we would have the extra noon actually removed from the singular chart as well. Though we are only removing the haraka, but actually we are removing the noon. And whoever must have studied the tajweed rules as well, so the tajweed rules also are applied to the tanween and the noon sakina. And now you would understand when they are applying the rules for tanween, that rule actually is for these noon sakina at the end. So now here, Rayan, please help me again. Okay, Adam. Yes, give it to Adam.
Muallimina.
Muallimina. So if I have, do we have an extra noon here?
Yeah.
Where is it? Ending, beginning, or in the middle?
Ending.
Ending. So if I have to remove the extra noon, what would be left?
Muallimi.
Muallimi. So when we would make it light, the end result would be muallimi. Is it clear? Are we all following? Adam, can you help me with this as well?
Muslimatin.
No.
Muslimatin.
Muslimatin. So now when we are studying Arabic, you really need to pay attention to the way you sound. And I will you would know within this session that what difference this can make in the translation when we are not pronouncing each harf accurately. So I would intentionally make it a bit longer so we understand the difference. Muslimatin or Muslimatin. What is the difference if I would only say Muslimatin?
It's shorter, so basically.
It is shorter, and
alif.
which number we will have? 1 or 3 or more? Muslimatin.
1.
And if you have Muslimatin,
More than 3.
so 3 or more, right? So it is really important that how we pronounce the word as well. So now, what can I do to make this one light, Adam?
You can change it to Muslimati.
Very good, mashallah, tabarakallah. So this would become Muslimati to make it light. Is it clear with everyone? Any confusion so far? Taha. Is it clear? You will help me with the next example now. Taha, can you read this? Take the mic.
Muallimina.
Muallimina. Is it heavy or light?
Heavy?
You're guessing or you know?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing. Okay. The best thing is that your guess is correct, but now I need explanation. So the friends with whom you were talking, take their help and give me the answer that why do you think this is heavy?
Because there's a noon.
Because of the noon? Really? Karam, is this your help? Why is this heavy?
There's no tanween.
No. Who can answer that why is this heavy? No. I want from this group which is sitting and talking. So who can help? Luis, you are happy to, you can help them if you want. Can you give the mic to Luis? And Taha, now pay attention to what Luis would respond.
It ends in noon.
It's end with?
Noon.
Un?
Noon.
Noon? Yeah, noon, it is ending with noon, but we said all words in Muslim chart are heavy. So this Muslimina is ending with, or sorry, Muallimina is ending with Muslimina. Correct? So Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin. If you don't know that this is heavy or light, let's quickly run through the Muslim chart and let me know when I have to stop, when it is matching. Is it matching with Muslimun? Is it matching with Musliman? Is it matching with Muslimin? Is it matching with Muslimani? Is it matching with Musli? Rayyan. Can you open the page 6? Read the pair. Muslimani,
Muslimani, Muslimaini,
Muslimaini. So the next would be Muslimaini. So is it matching with Muslimaini? Is it matching with Muslimaini? Then the plural is Muslimuna. Is it matching with Muslimuna? Is it matching with Muslimina?
Yes.
So now we know that it is an exact match from the Muslim chart. Taha? Is it clear now? So the answer is it is matching with the Muslim chart word, and that is why we know this is heavy. Because we studied all ism in Muslim chart are heavy. Now to make it light, Taha, what do I have to do? Luis, can you give the mic to Taha, please? To make it light. We said we either remove, I will help you with the rule, and then you help me what would be the answer.
You remove the extra noon.
And where is the extra noon? So if we remove, what would be the end result?
معلمة.
Muallima. So if I remove, so what you are saying, so you're saying if I remove, noon, you would read this as muallima.
معلمي. معلمي.
Is there anyone else who would read this as muallima?
Never.
No, right? So the end result would be muallimi. Is it clear with everyone? So the lighter version of muallimina would be muallimi. And then, Taha, I need your help again. Can you read this for me, please?
مسلمات.
Muslimatin. So if you have, is it heavy or light?
Heavy.
Give me the answer with the logic as well, please.
Sorry?
Give me the answer with the reason that when you feel this is heavy, why it is heavy.
Because there's a tanween at the end.
It is tanween at the end. Do we all agree with Taha's answer that there is a tanween at the end, that's why this is heavy?
No.
Can you help? Taha, can you give the mic to him, please? Your name is Ibrahim, right? Yeah, Ibrahim. Help us to know that if this is heavy or light, and if it is heavy, give us the reason why this is heavy.
Is it heavy because
Can you keep the mic closer?
is it heavy because instead of having tanween it has like noon?
Okay, before even we go there, is it an ending sound or an ending combination?
Because it matches with the Muslim chart?
Okay, which word it is matching with?
Oh. Muslimat.
Muslima,
Muslimat.
Muslimat, or okay, let me bring the chart.
On a
Which one is it matching with now? You can look at the screen.
the feminine chart, last one.
The feminine chart. So in the feminine chart, is it an ending combination or the ending sound?
Ending combination. I mean sound.
Sorry?
Sound.
Is it sound? Do you all agree with him? Can somebody help? Karam, can you help please? Or Jibril, give it to Jibril. Or Mikael, sorry, not Jibril.
It's an ending combination.
It is ending combination. Can you help us to understand why? Why do you think this is ending combination, not the sound?
Latin.
Because it is having the ending combination of atin. So we know that that is an ending combination, not sound. So ending sound is normally only applicable to the singular chart, both in masculine and feminine chart. Is it clear now, Taha and Ibrahim? Okay, so we'll quickly go through whoever is playing with the mic, Ryan. Okay, so we have gone through this. Is there any confusion with the examples which we have studied? For now, you just try to understand that the Muslim chart is heavy and what we are studying is light. Definitely, we will use them for meanings, but we are not ready yet. For now, just try to understand when is it heavy, when is it light. We are not, so far we have not reached a level where we would pay attention to the impact on the meaning. But inshallah, this knowledge would help us to know that yes, how this would be used in meaning and what difference it makes. Is it clear? Anything else? So now let's quickly go through the book. So in your book, Can you all open page number 7? And Nazar bhai, let's start with you. Can you help us to know that the number 1, so there is a table and in the bottom part, is it heavy or light? Number 1. It is light. Okay, that's the correct answer. Who can help me to know that if this would be heavy, what would be the word? Yes, Ibrahim. If this would be heavy, what would be the word? Muallimatin. Really? So you are saying that the original word was this is what we have, right? So you're saying to make it heavy, I have to do this. Is it matching with Muslim chart? So to make it heavy, we will have muallimaini. So the original word was muallimaini. When the extra noon was removed, it was the leftover word is muallimay. Is it clear? Let's go with the next one. Nadeem bhai, can you help? Yeah, we'll. Talibati, is it heavy or light? Why? So we have removed the tanween and we have one left. Do we all agree with him? So if we have to make it heavy, what changes? So we will have talibatin. Do we all agree with him? Okay. Sohail bhai, qamisun, is it heavy or light? This is not fair, you got the easiest. Why? Because it has the ending sound of un, qamisun. Because this was easy, you will do the next one as well.
What was Taliban?
This is, if somebody would help me with this, you should get an award. And I would ask Naveed to help us for this, inshallah. Rayan, can you give the mic to Baba? So first tell us if this is heavy or light.
This is light.
This is light. Okay, if this is light, what is the original word?
Aynan.
Aynan. Okay. I was
Heavy
expecting,
one.
because I know this is tricky. So this is important. Just pay attention. So the original word was Ainun. Now this is a revision for the numbers as well. Pay attention to the screen, okay? The nasab of Ainun would be Ainan with an extra alif. Correct? Rayan, look at there. Then the next would be jar, which would be Ainin. Right? Now if we make this one light, what would be the end result? Ainu. If we make Ainan light, what would be the end result? We will remove the alif and then the tanween and we will have only one. Aina. Correct? And then if we have Ainin, we will have Aini. So now,
Can I change my answer?
Sorry?
Can I change my answer?
Yeah. No, Jazakallah khair. Yeah, I just wanted to go through the process so everyone understands. So it was okay because, sorry, my bad, what am I doing? Sorry. Okay, I have never used this before, so I don't know. Okay. So now, the reason why we got confused because the ending says Aina. But what we have learned that when we have an extra alif, when do we add extra alif? When we have two fatha or do zabar. Aynan with an extra alif would tell us that this is in nasab status. When we have one haraka and an extra alif, that is not a normal nasab, right? So now the next chart for two aynan would be aynani. And now if we have to make this one light, Rayan, what we have to do? Help Baba.
Aina.
Ayna. And is this what we are seeing there? Correct? So this is a perfect match with this. So if you would not pay attention to while looking at the light version, you may easily get confused and give the wrong answer or even wrong translation that we are talking about one, whereas the ayah might be talking about two, because this example was for pair. Ani ending is for pair. Is it clear? So this aina is one in light. This aina, I'm just intentionally making it a bit longer, is the example of two in pair in rafa. Is it clear with everyone? Anyone who's confused? Anyone who need clarification? Because I know this was tricky. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Okay?
Was my question right?
Oh, you have a question? Sorry, I meant. Yes. What is your question?
Was my question right?
Sorry?
Was my question
Your
right?
answer was right. So ask Baba to get you something while going home. Okay? You deserve it. Isn't it? Is it clear? The process is clear with everyone? Yes. Sorry? Yeah, okay. So let's take the example, right? So if it's not the word, but in case if it was atun or atin ending, we would have, let's say, atin. So the light version would be ti. No, we are not removing ta. We are on a hunt to remove noon or tanween, not the ta. What? This is light. We are recognizing. We are doing an exercise to recognize that which ism is light, which is heavy. That's why Sohail Bhai got the easiest one. Qamisun was heavy. Yeah, we are making it heavy. So if it is heavy, how would it look like? So you know what is the original word? Is it clear? Let's go next. Number 5. Amir. Sohail Bhai. Oh, Shizab Bhai, sorry. Kalimati. Is it heavy or light? Light. And can you give the reasoning as well that why do you think this is light?
Because this doesn't exist in Muslim chart.
It doesn't exist? If it doesn't exist, it cannot be light or heavy. We said we can only make it light when it is in Muslim chart.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist in Muslim chart.
It doesn't exist? Really?
Kalima. All right, sorry. No, but that's kalimatin.
Muslima.
Tin. So that's heavy, but kalimati is light.
So kalimatin, is it matching with the sound of muslimatin?
Yes, that's right.
So the normal should be kalimatin.
Kalimatin. Yeah.
So when we have removed the tanween, it became kalimati.
That's right.
Right? Is it clear?
Yep. Thank you.
What about this word, number 6, Masood or Amir? Yeah, let's do it. We will come to Masood next, inshallah. Can you give it to him?
Safinati.
Yeah. Is it heavy or light?
It's light.
Why?
Wow, that's a difficult.
And if it is light, give us the reason and tell us is it singular, pair or plural?
It's a singular.
Okay, very good, mashallah.
Safinati.
So this is ending with, originally if we look at the heavy word, it would be safinatin. So we removed the tanween and we kept only one haraka, so it became safinati. Now, number 7. Rasulan. Is it heavy or light?
Heavy.
Heavy. Can you help us to understand why? Why do you think this is heavy? It is ending with un sound. So we know that un sound would be heavy because it is matching with Musliman, right? Rasulan. Now we have already gone through Naveed. Let's quickly go through Ahmed. You think this is light? If this would be heavy,
Just right next to it, there is a Rusula.
are you sure? So if we have one haraka, do we normally keep an extra alif?
Rasulan. Heavy, it's going to be Rasulan.
Let's do this one. So here we are doing an example of Rasul. This is what we have, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Rasul. This is what we have, right? Oh, sorry. My bad. This is what we are having there, correct? So if this is heavy with singular or pair, what do you think? This is singular or pair?
Singular.
Singular. So singular, if it is heavy, then it should be like this, right? Sorry. It should be like this. But if we are having one haraka, then we should also remove the extra alif. So the easier trick for you to know would be, so when the word is light and an extra alif is also there, that can be an indication that now the word is talking about two. Because normally for pair you would have Muslimani, Rasulani. So if this would be heavy,
So we're
it would
removing
be Rasulani. So we have removed the noon.
Sure.
Make sense?
Yes.
Let's do the next word with the champion sitting here. No, Masood. We will come to Masood. Give it to him, give it to him. Yeah. Don't try to help him. Al-Banuna.
Al-Banuna,
Is it heavy or light?
light.
Light. So Banuna ending is light. Una ending is light.
No.
Muslimuna is light. Right? Al-Banuna is matching with Muslimuna. And we studied that.
Heavy,
Why?
because it's ending with una.
So it is an exact match with Muslim chart.
Yeah, plural.
Muslimuna, this is heavy. So if we have to make it light, what would be the lighter version of Al-Banuna?
Banu, al-Banu. We're gonna remove noon.
Okay. Let's quickly go through one thing which we have studied and I think we all forgot. Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes back. Can you read the last line for me?
Okay, yeah,
So you should say it doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Light or heavy is not applicable when the ism starts with al. So al-banuna is out of question that it is heavy or light.
Yep.
Is it clear? Because this is not matching with Muslim chart. This would stay as is. It is not heavy, this is not light.
I got the most difficult.
Because this was easy, we will do one more with you. Ois. Let's do this one. Qawlan. This is easy again. Is it heavy or light?
Heavy,
This is heavy. Why?
ending with two double.
So this is qawlan, which is matching with Musliman. If we have to make it light, what would be the lighter version of qawlan?
Qawla,
Qawla. You would keep the alif or you would remove the alif?
remove.
Remove. Do we all agree that the alif would be removed? Taha? Now give the mic to Jazz. Qulubin. Is it heavy or light?
It's heavy
Why?
because of kasratain,
Okay. So this is a perfect match for Muslimin,
Muslimin.
right? So it is matching. If we have to make it light,
It should be klube.
qulubi.
Klubi.
Okay, because this was easy, we will do one more with you. Nisa'u.
Nisa'u.
Is this heavy or light?
It is light.
Is it light? Masood, do you agree with him? So if we have to have the heavier version, what would be the word?
Nisa'un.
Nisa'un. Okay, jazakallah khair. Now Masood. Asatiru. Is it heavy or can you keep the mic closer to you, sir?
Light.
Light? Why do you think this is light?
Because it's ending with
It is ending with u, so we don't have tanween. Do we all agree with him? Okay. Now I'll give it to the next champion. We will come back to him, don't worry. This is his nasib. We will do one more next. Yeah, let's make it quick. We have only 5 minutes, inshallah.
It's light.
This is light. So mukhtalifuna, which means muslimuna, is light. Mukhtalifuna is matching with muslimuna. And for you, muslimuna is light or heavy?
It's heavy.
Why?
Because there's
Is it ending sound or an ending combination?
anti-combination.
Combination. If we have to have the lighter version of this, what would be the end result for the lighter version?
Mukhtalifu.
Mukhtalifu, without noon. Do we all agree? Now, can you give it to your brother? Can you read this 15th?
Jahannama.
Jahannama. Is it light or heavy?
It's light.
Light? Why do you think this is light?
It ends with, there's no noon at the end.
There is no?
Noon. Noon.
There is no noon. Is noon the only criteria or something else?
Tanween.
There is no tanween. So we only have one harakat, Jahannama. If we have to make it heavy, what would be the end result?
Jahannaman.
Jahannaman. With an extra alif or no alif?
Alif, extra alif.
Luis, let's do the next one with you. Hada'iqa. Is it heavy or light?
Light.
Light. Why do you think this is light?
There's no tanween or nun.
So there is no ending tanween. That's why this is light. If we have to have the heavy version, what would be the end result? Hada'iqan.
Yep.
With an extra alif or without alif?
Extra alif.
Okay. So far, whatever we have studied, is it clear with everyone? Taha, let's do the last one with you, and then inshallah we will conclude for the day. Taha, can you read 22 for me?
المتنافسون.
So Taha, is this heavy or light? Al-mutana. Is it heavy or light?
Wouldn't it be none because there's an alif and lam at
Is
the
it
start?
heavy or light?
Light.
Light?
Because
Can you read the last line for me, please?
yeah, I said that.
Can you read the last
Is
line?
there-
Because I don't know English.
If there is al in the beginning of a word, then we don't have to worry about asking the question of heavy versus light.
So when the ism starts with al, we will not ask the question if that ism is light or heavy. So here, now Taha, let's go back to this word. What is it starting with?
Al.
So do we really need to ask the question that it is heavy or light?
No, you don't need to ask it.
We don't have to, right? Is that clear? Is there any question before we conclude? We only have 2 minutes before the adhan. Yes, Rayan. Rayan, can we discuss later because we need to conclude now? We can.
I have one question.
Yes.
You all of these words, is it from the Qur'an?
Yeah, they are from Quran. Okay, Jazakallah khairan. Inshallah, we'll conclude and resume next week. I hope this helped. Try to do the words which we have not completed during this exercise. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me the message, and inshallah, I would clarify if there is any confusion. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.